Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-4. Anthony Swarzak earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 3-2. The Pirates totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 6-5. Cody Bellinger plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 9-6. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-1. The Boston Red Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-3. The Tampa Bay Rays smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-2. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. Trevor Bauer collected his 8th win overall, helping Cleveland get by Cincinnati 3-1. Lewis Thorpe won his 4th game thus far, leading Minnesota past the Royals 4-3. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Caleb Smith will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Bounce to first. Van Slyke scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the feed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The count now at 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
We have a moment here in Miami. Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy to look out for is Brandon Phillips. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Popped him up. VR is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Scott Van Slyke. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Van Slyke has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. To third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Too high, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. This is on the ground over to first. Van Slyke right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 4-1. Broxton, native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Chris Davis. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Oh, look out.
Oh.
Shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Derek Dietrich will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swinging a ball on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they've ready now. Corbin Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a changeup right down the middle. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Slow grounder to first. Van Slyke comes up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Brinson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt, in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
He throws him on the fastball there. J.T. Riddle retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt. It's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Missed with a slider.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Bro. Come on.
Dodged the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So striding forward now, Caleb Smith. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. Nothing our score. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Full count now, 3-2.
What you want?
Hit high down the right field line. In comes Broxton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Cleveland. Brian Braun steps in to get things started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Here's Brandon Phillips back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base. Runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Hard hit ball to short. And that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's chopped right at home plate. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game.
Oh, I tried to go off there.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Oh, come on, baby.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third.
There we go.
Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy.
There we go, baby.
The bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
In now, Scott Van Slyke. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Go, got him.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Set it.
Watch your lips.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll cut up and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Shit.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Ooh,
He
shit.
just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. In comes Broxton, and no one will get this one.
You fucking serious?
Upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Broxton's on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should
Yeah, baby.
He will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Dietrich, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Oh, he got me, you son of a bitch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dietrich has a
Get there, get there.
Play 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here. as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to
son of a bitch.
Out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
Nice, nice, nice.
And are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Villar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a strike. Swing.
There we go, baby. The fucking heat.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
El Cambio.
Into the box, Corbin Burns. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. And next to it will be gq5's. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Oh, I know. You ain't no friend of mine. Oh, I knew. Oh, check swing.
No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel.
Come on, you got to come in. You got to come in.
Even though he didn't commit on that one, it opens up a lot of water for you to go high fastball.
I'm a walk.
Better off speed thing.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Pulled toward right center field.
Ah!
Kane is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Lewis Brinson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Let's go, baby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Brinson was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he
come on. I can't believe I swung at that.
Throw to first. Brinson is retired. 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Let's make him throw pitches, man.
First
He's almost at
pitch
70.
on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Fuck him. Ooh, I know. You ain't no friend of mine. Oh, ooh, I
1
know.
run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Come on.
A
Oh, that was high as shit.
With 2 strikes, and that will retire.
That's how I made him throw pitch fucking.
Lorenzo Kane, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit hard.
No.
And he's got himself a base hit. So
Get somebody up in the pen. Get somebody up.
Start out the frame. Digging in once again.
Get somebody up in the pen. We're gonna need a mid. We're gonna need a mid.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone expected in this one.
Thank good Lord Jesus.
Too many more pitches in that location.
Kane on at first, nobody out. Line.
No, I missed.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third and that after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get some.
We gotta go visit the mound.
Here's Ryan Braun now. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. None out. Runners at first and second.
Here it is.
And he lays on.
Get the fuck out of here.
You can
come on, baby.
Frustrate the heck out of the pitcher, but you got to find a way
Got
to
his ass.
And execute your plan.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Ryan Braun becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Dietrich back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Manny Pena. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Curveball grounded towards second. On to first.
Got him. Got out of it.
Turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0.
Oh my God.
Now in the box, Brandon Phillips. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
I like it.
Hit on the ground. Garcia gloves it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Hit a home run, I get him out the fucking game.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 3-0
You in
pitch
trouble,
on its
boss.
way.
Oh, Oh my God.
One out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Scott Van Slyke. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out, nobody on. Hit out.
Got him.
And that's through for a hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Van Slyke leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sliders in for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's
Give me a circle again.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Boone Logan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hernan Perez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he has another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Into the box now, JT Riddle. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you can work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Kane is under it. And that's the third out. One left for Mike. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. In is Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dietrich ranging back at the track. On the way, he meets the catch. And to score from third, the tying run. Here's Ryan Braun now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Brinson will reach out with one hand to make. Matt Albert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Rafael Ortega is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-1 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. is a
Ah, it's way out.
strike three. Here's Brandon Phillips. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
High and deep.
Got him!
This one's got plenty of distance. And
Got him!
taking the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Got him! Lit that shit up.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Pulled toward right center field. Perez giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out. Ball one. He'll enter play right at 3. And on the year, 28 home runs and 67 runs batted in. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's down for extra bases. Post into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle.
Just missed that bitch.
Glued, but he did. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base there.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Chris Davis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drills on the ground.
Ah!
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Number 44.
Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a splitter is over for a full third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Dietrich moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 0 for 4. Lays off 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cishek playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Caleb Smith earned his 9th win of the year.
Oh, he did get his way. Exit out of this. What the fuck? What up? Oh, I gotta see that.
Anthem working today? Seems like it is.
They said the servers were shutting down at 2 hours when I got on.
That was shutting down whenever it is.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you shut them down 12 o'clock during the day? Like, nobody's playing at that time.
Or like everybody else shuts it down at like 4 a.m. or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't eat
Servers got
5.
like bank hours.
I couldn't eat 5 at the Titans.
I feel.
Gotta beat 3 of them to beat this challenge.
Screw up.